My name is Blair, and I'm in the sixth grade, and I'm going to talk about bullying. I feel like bullying has been going on for a long time. It lashes out from unresolved situations. It bullies tend to bully because they have something going on in their personal life, and they feel as though that taking it out on other people is going to get their emotions, and it's their way of showing how that's how they feel. Is not necessarily, oh, a bully's just gonna be a bully because that's what they want to do. Bullies do many things, and it's mainly because they have something going on at home.
My name is Michael. I'm in the sixth grade, and I'm going to talk about social media. From what I see, social media can be a good and a bad thing. Social media can be fun for children to express themselves or how they feel, or just anyone. Exactly, and it could also start drama from things that people post or from what people say on social media. How I feel about social media is that I feel that it's very entertaining for various reasons, but if you take it to a different step in life, that it could be very dangerous for your safety and others. And I feel that certain things people do on social media is really bad because they can destroy a friendship or just destroy someone's life forever. And then they need, instead of using social media to say mean things, you should use it to spread on kinder things like saying stop bullying, or to fight for each other, not fight like verbally fight, or just fight just how you feel. And I feel that social media can be very common for people to use to help them on their homework, or to just at least show them that there's other ways out in the world to do certain things, especially if you don't know how to take a step
My
bigger
name
in
is
your life.
Jada. I'm in 8th grade, and I'm going to be talking about education. I feel like Baltimore City schools, to be exact, like the kids don't really take advantage of the opportunities they have with education. And since they don't take it serious, people don't help us a lot. Like Baltimore County schools have like more advanced ways to learn, and they have better things. But Baltimore City has like the rundown things, and like we don't have any technology to help us or anything. And I feel like kids should want to learn, because it's like you can't do anything without education. You can't get to where you want to be in life without education. And sometimes kids think that it's okay to do bad things in school. They think it's cool and everything, but it's not, because now you're taking away opportunities.
My name is
for
Taiwan
yourself.
Hawkins. Today I'll be talking about being black. Being black to me is like a privilege. Mostly when people see me, they think that I'm not good at something or I can't read. But then I always pick up the mentality, and I usually outdo them or show them something that they can't do. And sometimes it's hard for me because people think that I do stuff like sell drugs and stuff like that. They think I do stuff and try to mess with me or something like that. And sometimes it be struggles.
Hello, my name is Justin Handy. I like to talk about being black. Being black is a privilege that I would like to be in, because at the same time, I can do things that I would like to do, as playing football and baseball. And like back in the day, people didn't want black people to play together in baseball or football, like Jackson Robinson was playing with the LA Dodgers, white people. But at the same time, we fought for freedom, just to play baseball. That's all I got.
My name is Rashad Spencer, and today I'll be talking about being black. Today, being black is important because you feel like you have to prove yourself to your society. Because some people think black people can't make it in life, or can't do this, can't do that. So to me, being black is I get to show what I can do and prove myself.
Hi, my name is Mazani, and today I will be talking about bullying.
I feel that bullying is a thing that is like not to be played with, or like it's just not right, period, because you never know what might happen, what people go through from being bullied. Like some people commit suicide, some people like if they're getting bullied, they'll try to hurt one another or they'll try to hurt themselves. I feel like instead of bullying people, people should just stand up for each other and like work together, because bullying is not anything to play with. And that's, to me, it's just I hate to see somebody getting bullied, because I feel like sometimes you can't do stuff about it, or most of the time it's just you're scared too. So bullying is not right.
My name is Kayla Thomas, and I feel that violence is a very bad thing in Baltimore City and all over the world. But when you like see violence around you, you sometimes get traumatized, and you know it feels like one of your family members, and then you can get like, if it's like one of your family members, you can get very sad and depressed, because like if someone talks about like their family members or something that died, then you're gonna have a lot of stress put on you, and you're gonna be like depressed, and sometimes you commit suicide to that stuff. And violence is not a joke.
Okay, so my name is Crystal, and I will be talking about how black girls feel about how people be making fun of them because of how they look and stuff. So to me, it's a problem. And when somebody disrespect my culture, I feel some way of that. I feel disrespected and stuff. But if it's not my problem, then I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. But still, it's wrong to talk about other people's culture and stuff. So my opinion is that you should not talk about other people's culture if you don't want them to talk about yours. So yeah, that's all.
My name is Malik Davis, and when I get older, I want to be rich, and I want to live in a big mansion with a lot of cars. And I also want to have a nice family.
My name is Rakiva. When I grow up, I want to be a chef, and I want to live in Houston, Texas.
My name is Kawan. I want to be a chef when I grow up. I want to be one of the master chefs, top of the cooks. Yeah.
My name is Caleb Williams, and I want to do education. So when I grow up, I want if I can make it to college and have a good job and be financially stable.
My name is Christopher. Some kids get bullied in school, but it's not right for all kids to be bullied because they're different from others. Some people might not have all that stuff that other people got, like expensive belt, Jordans, other stuff, jewelry, you might not know.
Alright, so my name is Daniel. I want to talk about how the government and the president is trying to allow the teachers in our black community schools to have guns. And in my opinion, I don't think that it's right for us to have teachers that have guns in the school, even though there's a lot of violence going on in the school, because that if teachers have guns in the school, that would make us feel like our lives is already in danger, because the teacher, you never know, the teacher could any random day just walk up in the school building and decide to spray us or like shoot at us. And I mean, I understand why they trying to let us have, why they trying to let them have guns in the school, but just to me, it just don't feel right. And that's a good thing y'all should think about.
My name is Shakur, and my topic was about education and how the way people struggle in life. So others, you can see a couple friends come to school, doing their work, might act cool, but when they go home, they face struggles. Some of them do homework, some of them do their homework in dark lights, some of them don't even have lights, some of them just going through problems. Their parents can't get enough money for them. And also, I'm thinking that for education, when we go to school, our teachers pay us much more attention, because some of your teachers may not pay attention. Some may look at you when you're dumb when you answer, when you might ask them questions that make you feel uncomfortable after that. So I just feel like we should do better with it. That's all.